introduce our next speaker, our guest speaker, New Hampshire Superior Court Chief Justice, the Honorable Tina Nader.
Thank you for inviting me here. It really is an honor to come speak to all of you on your graduation day. Someone once told me that if you give a 10-minute speech and you don't know where to start, you should start at minute 9. So I will be brief because this is an important day for you all to celebrate. It is an honor for me to address you on this day of graduation. I don't need to tell you how proud you should be of your accomplishment or how rewarding your job will be in the future. You all know that because you all know that because you have made a choice to serve the people of this state. You all know that because each of you has the confidence and ability to carry out your duties as corrections officers with dignity and distinction. In my capacity as a prosecutor for the New Hampshire Attorney General's Office, in my capacity as Governor Merrill's representative, and in my capacity as a Superior Court Justice, I can tell you, based on valuable experience, that the most important attributes you possess as corrections officers, and I know you know this, are honesty, integrity, character, and humility. Those attributes will be tested day in and day out, in the jails, on the streets, and in the courtroom. Don't ever abandon them. Don't ever believe they are expendable. Our process, our system of justice, and your individual honor depend on them. While it takes months, even years, to build a reputation for honesty and trustworthiness, it takes only minutes to destroy it. And I can tell by looking at the faces in this room that each of you appreciate the value of good character and will work hard every day to nurture and to preserve your own. Your integrity will be tested, not only in the corrections institutions in which you work, but in the arena of public opinion as well. Never forget that 24 hours a day you represent the principles of democracy and freedom. And when you wear your uniform with dignity and pride, you not only inspire the inmates that look for you for guidance, but you show the world that the values underlying our system of justice will always strengthen over time and never fade in the face of challenge. It's also an honor for me to be here because my presence symbolizes for me the most important aspect of our criminal justice system, and that is the cooperation among and the mutual respect between the several branches of government. And I see that really strongly here in Strafford County, especially by the model set by your commissioners here. Neither the legislative branch, the executive branch, or the judicial branch is more valuable or important than the other. Indeed, the combination of all three ensure that the fabric of our system of justice will endure and will transcend the momentary public sentiment of the day. None of us in the judicial system can perform our duties effectively without relying on the important work that you do in reforming and redirecting the men and women that will come through your facilities. None of us in the judicial system can assure the effective administration of justice without open, regular communication between our branches of government. So let me close by saying what I think it means to be a corrections officer and a judge or anybody else that's in the system. Being a corrections officer means having confidence without conceit, decisiveness without arrogance, and patience without pretension. It means remembering where you came from and knowing who you are. It means being aware of the conditions and circumstances under which the people you deal with live and act. A uniform or a robe does not cloak a corrections officer with wisdom, understanding, and compassion. Those characteristics each person must bring to the job and continuously work to strengthen. With the uniform, however, comes the responsibility to make difficult choices without fear or favor, the responsibility to treat everyone fairly and impartially, the responsibility to seek justice and to do justice. Being a corrections officer means being temperate under circumstances which at times would try the patience of the most serene. It means being respectful to those who show no respect. It means being civil to those who are uncivil. It means using your awesome power sparingly and with restraint. Being a corrections officer means following the law, applying the Constitution, and protecting rights even under the most trying and outrageous circumstances. It means recognizing that the great principles upon which this country are founded and endures apply not just to the best of us, not just to the worst of us, but to all of us. And congratulations to all of you on this day.
Academy, attend! So the next step we have is for the officers to take their oath. They make this promise to uphold the laws of the United States of America, enforce the rules, regulations of each facility and state. They have to obey the superintendent's orders and those of their who they delegate to. So at this time, the Honorable Tina Naidu will administer the officer's oath.
If you would all raise your right hands, please. I state your name. Do solemnly swear and affirm.
Do solemnly swear and affirm.
That I will obey and support.
That I will obey and support.
The constitutions and laws of the United States of America.
The constitutions and laws of the United States of America.
And the state of New Hampshire.
And the state of New Hampshire.
And will obey the orders and instructions.
And will obey the orders and instructions.
Of the superintendent.
Of the superintendent.
And of those who are designated to represent the superintendent.
And of those who are designated to represent the superintendent.
And I will faithfully and impartially discharge to the best of my ability.
And I will faithfully and impartially discharge to the best of my ability.
The duties assigned to me.
The duties assigned to me.
As a county corrections member.
As a county corrections member.
Of the law enforcement community in New Hampshire.
Of the law enforcement community of New Hampshire.
Congratulations.